Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Rohan Bijou, and today we're going to take a look at the Fifine Ampligame A8 gaming microphone. So this is great for streaming or doing voiceovers in general and so much more. And the best part, this only costs $48, which is insanely affordable for a microphone. So if you're looking for more microphones like that, or if you're just looking for the A8, I've left a couple links in the description that you can go check out. So what would a good microphone review be without actually having test audio? So from now on, this entire video, the audio is going to come from the A8. So every voiceover, every talking head shot is going to be recorded on the A8. So hopefully this gives you a better perspective of the video and of the mic so you can understand how it sounds, how your experience would be if you also got the A8. So before we begin, I'll give a quick rundown of what we're going to cover in this video. So first we're going to do an unboxing, then we're going to talk about the specs, and then finally we're going to talk about my experience with the Fifine Ampligame A8. So before we begin, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already to watch more future content like this. Like this video if you found this helpful, and comment any questions or concerns. I'll try my best to answer them. So without further ado, welcome to Techno Review. Awesome, so first up is actually going to be unboxing. Awesome, the box looks really nice, and let's pop the box open. Literally the first thing we take out of the box is the mic itself and its stand that's given by Fifine themselves. The stand is pretty nice, it has a rubber bottom and it's made out of plastic. And this is the first and last time you're going to see the stand because I'll be popping the A8 on my boom arm, which you can see right now I'm actually using to record this video. And the boom mic is not included with the A8, so you're going to have to purchase this separately. So inside the box you can find the user instructions and another box inside the original box. In that box you can find a USB Type-C to USB Type-A cable that's 6.5 feet long, which is really nice. And then finally you have the pivot mount with screw adapter, which I'll be using to put on my boom arm, which is this part right over here, so that you can connect it to the larger arm, which is pretty helpful. And that is pretty much it for the unboxing, and that's all you get in the box. Awesome, so now let's move on to specs. Alright, so this is a condenser cardioid mic that's compatible with your Windows PC, Mac, or your PlayStation consoles, both your PS4 and PS5. The A8 has a nice compact shock mount which is designed for reducing vibrations and has a really nice pop filter to capture best vocal content without a lot of breathing and background noise. The best part is that the pop filter has a smiley face on it, so when I actually saw the promotional material, the smiley face looked amazing and I was actually looking forward to seeing it. But unfortunately it's not as prominent as it looks in the photos. It's a bit more subtle and you can only see it from a certain angle, and if a light hits it in a certain way, that's the only time we're going to be able to see it prominently, but which is sort of a bummer. But I totally understand why Fifine would actually make it a bit more subtle, because I feel like a lot of people would go for that. On the top, there's a nice touch button to turn on and turn off your mute, which is pretty nice. And there is also a light indicator on it to let you know if it's muted or not. And there's also a gain knob for you to reduce the volume of your voice input. And it's also placed in a sort of weird spot. It's sometimes hard to reach. You have to go around and turn it on or off. But hopefully next time they can put it in a place where it's closer, more seeable, so that you can just reach it really quick and just reduce or increase your gain. It's just in a weird spot. That's the only minor complaint I have right now. One of the best parts about the mic is that you have the ability to do almost everything you want right on the mic itself. It's really accessible. So if you want to mute it, right on top. If you want to change the gain, use that knob. If you want to change the color on the RGB, which we'll be getting to right in a second, you can do that on the mic itself. On the bottom, we have two ports, a USB Type-C to connect to your computer and a headphone jack. Why a headphone jack? Well, you can actually hear your own voice if you want to during streams and recording your own voiceovers. So you can just plug in your headphones and just listen to yourself speaking, so you can understand how much to speak, how loud to speak. If you're sort of muffling or if you're not pronouncing words right, you can actually hear that, and you can change your voice patterns just to make you sure that you have a great experience on stream or when you're recording a voiceover. Next, there's some nice RGB lighting on the mic, and there are 8 different light options to choose from, 1 gradient option, as well as 2 dynamic light pulses. Well, my personal favorite is the gradient, and it looks absolutely fabulous. You can actually see it in work right now. It looks really great. I personally prefer this. It's just a bit more dynamic and it looks great. And the way to switch the colors for the RGB is also in a weird spot. It's also on the back. You have to reach around to do that. And you know, if you want to turn it off, you can just hold on to it for some time and it's going to turn off. And if you want to turn it on, hold on to it one more time and it's going to turn on as well, which is really good. Awesome. So now let's specifically talk about some more specs. The frequency response for this mic is 50 hertz to 20 kilohertz, and the sensitivity is -40 ±3 decibels. Well, that's pretty much it with the specs, and now let's move on to my experience. So first, the mic sounds amazing during Zoom calls. People on the other side definitely notice a difference between this and just a regular earbuds. It's just immediately noticeable. It's very crisp. People can hear me very well. And just the option to adjust the voice gain is just amazing just on the mic. I still have that problem where it's in a weird spot. Sometimes I don't know if I'm increasing the volume or decreasing it unless I actually test it out myself by speaking to the mic. But without that, I wouldn't actually know. But overall, it's really accessible, which is what I like. And also the pop filter is a game changer. I know a lot of people might think like it's just a bunch of holes. What would it even actually do? Well, I'll show you the difference of what a pop filter can make. So just imagine I'm breathing into the mic right now. You can hear it pretty well. So the pop filter obviously blocks that noise. It's pretty cool. And one major complaint I have about the A8 is that it catches background noises way too well. So if there was background noise, just, you know, pots and pans just clanging around, or a car honk, or something just drops, or if someone's just playing music in the background, that can easily be heard, which is a really big bummer because I can hear it as well on my mic when it relays to my headphones, and I can hear it clearly. So it starts to get annoying at some point, and if you do want to get some noise cancellation, you have to go through a software, like say on Zoom, you can just turn on voice or noise cancellation from the background, but that also has a negative effect. So Zoom might reduce the audio quality just to make sure you don't get any background noise, so it's going to sound a bit more muffled, which is something I don't really like, and I don't feel a lot of people would actually want if you're investing, you know, $48 on a mic, but just get a quality the same as your earbuds. So that's just one complaint I have in total. Overall, this mic is really great. It has a lot of great features. It has a lot of accessibility features where you can just mute right on top, change the volume gain right behind, change the color RGB on the mic itself without any software on your computer. And you can also hear your voice relayed to your headphones, which is also great. So in my final verdict, I would give this microphone an 80 out of 100. It has a lot of great features, some areas of improvement like the background noise, where you place the buttons for controls, but overall just amazing buy. So if you do want to get the A8, I've left a couple links in the description that you could check out, and if you also want to get other Fifine microphones that are affordable, you can check that as well. There's a couple more links in the description. And if you are into affordable tech, I've done a lot of tech reviews on affordable products, and here's a playlist right over there, and if you can check that out, that'd be great, so you can get some more insight on the other affordable products that are available in the market. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to watch more future content like this. Like this video if you found this helpful, and comment any questions, concerns, and I'll try my best to answer them. So thank you guys for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace, and thank you for Fifine for sending out the microphone.